Testimony got very personal today at the trial for a group of Amish men and women accused of hair-cutting attacks on other Amish followers.
The questioning centered around so-called sexual counseling involving an Amish bishop accused of orchestrating the attacks. News Channel 5's Paul Kiska is live in the newsroom with more on this story.
Well, Lee, the daughter-in-law of Sam Mullet testified in federal court this afternoon in Cleveland that Mullet told some women who wanted to try and leave that group that he could improve their life and marriage if only they would hug and kiss him. And that's not all. Members of the Amish community packed the federal courtroom today to hear more testimony about the alleged beard and hair-cutting attacks like this one, depicted in this photo taken by the alleged attackers on Raymond Hirschberger. Today, Barbara Miller testified that her long hair was also cut with 8-inch shears, and like Hirschberger, her husband's beard shaved off by the group, including her own children. "Don't shear me," Barbara Miller said she yelled last September 6th. Her daughter, Nancy Miller, then testified her parents deserved to have their hair sheared as a message because they weren't living a proper lifestyle and needed salvation, she said. Barbara testified, "My husband was held down. They were cutting his beard and yelling. It was horrifying for me to see my boys treat their dad like that." Barbara said they were left bruised and bloodied. Nancy Mullet, who was accused of taking part in one of the hair-cutting attacks, testified today that her father-in-law, the group's leader, Sam Mullet, said if she moved away from the group, the devil would get a hold of her, especially if she didn't move her family in to his house. She testified that after she moved in, Sam Mullet had sex with her. She said Mullet counseled other married women as well. The judge told jurors Sam Mullet is not accused of any sex crime. Now, defense attorneys continue to say this is a family feud, not a religious hate crime. It does not warrant a federal case or federal trial. This trial resumes next Wednesday. Live in the newsroom, Paul Kiska, News Channel 5.
Thank you, Paul.